Ridgway, founder of the Tudor Society and Anne Boleyn Files websites, also author of several history books, but I'm sure you know me by now. We have just reached 10,000 subscribers, which I'm blown away by. I mean, it's just wonderful to think there are so many people interested in Tudor history and who also enjoy the videos that I do. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and also for your wonderful comments. I just love answering your questions and having some feedback. Now, today I'd like to introduce my husband, Tim.
Hi.
We're having a bit of fun today because...
Fun at my expense.
Yeah, fun at your expense, because Tim kind of gets indoctrinated into Tudor history because he's my publisher. He's Techy Tim, I call him, because he kind of helps to keep my websites running. And I kind of think that living in a household where there are Tudor history books all over the place, recording Tudor history videos all the time, playing a major part in running the Tudor Society, surely all this Tudor history has got to be kind of, entering the brain
Maybe
somehow.
some of it is.
So I thought we'd see.
Yeah.
I thought we'd do a Tudor history challenge. In fact, I called it Tim's Tudor Challenge.
Tim's Tudor Challenge.
On my paper here.
Okay.
I have thought of some questions that will test Tim's Tudor knowledge. Things that he will have heard of over and over again that should have entered that brain. So I've picked 10 questions with a bonus question.
Oh no.
And we'll see how he does.
Apologies for how bad I am.
Okay. And he hasn't seen this, I promise. I wouldn't let him look at the printout. Right. Number 1. How many Tudor monarchs were there?
Oh, a nice easy starter to lull me into a sense of security. 6.
Wow. Okay. I might give you a bonus point.
Bonus point.
If you can name them.
Are you keeping score of this?
I'm going to,
If I can name them. Do I have to name them in order as well?
Yep.
Henry VII, Henry VIII, Edward VI, Jane Grey, Mary I, Elizabeth.
Oh, you get bonus points.
Yay.
I would have given you a real bonus point if you said Queen Jane as well, because I like to think of her as Queen Jane, not Lady Jane Grey. Okay, number 2. At which battle did King Henry VII's forces, and he was Henry Tudor at the time, defeat those of King Richard III in August 1485?
You're still lulling me into a sense of,
I am.
Yeah, this is easy. This is the Battle of Bosworth.
Okay. Or the Battle of Bosworth Field.
Yeah, no, we know it was the Battle of Bosworth.
Okay, he got that. Question 3. Queen Jane, I like to call her that, Lady Jane Grey, is often called the 9-day Queen. But how many days did she actually reign for?
Well, you do keep telling me this one, and I think I'm going to get it right with 13. 13 days.
Didn't expect you to get that one.
You've gone too easy. I thought these were going to be like, who was the third, Earl of Northumberland?
Now, the reason that she's called the 9-day Queen is that some people date it from her actually being proclaimed Queen until her fall. But actually, officially, we date monarchs from the death of the previous one when they actually came to the throne. So from July the 6th to the 19th is 13 days.
I'm glad you didn't ask me that.
I'm lulling you into a real false sense of security here. Number 4. On which date was Anne Boleyn executed?
Again, these are too easy. You've gone too easy. May the 19th, 1536.
Huh?
Yay.
So easy. Tricky one now.
Tricky one, okay.
Some maths needed here,
Okay.
or math as the Americans call it.
Okay.
Question 5. How many years was the reign of Queen Elizabeth I?
Oh, that's a great question.
No, you did maths A level.
Yeah, but
and
I don't.
further maths.
No, that doesn't help because then you need to know the dates. I could tell you when she died, but that doesn't help.
Okay, when did she die?
1603.
Ooh.
But I'm going to go for 36 years. No?
No.
Okay.
No, it was 44 years.
44. Oh, okay.
So, sorry about that. So yes, 44 years and a few months, because she reigned from Queen Mary I's death in November 1558 until her own death in March 1603. So, you weren't too bad. That was a pretty fair guess.
Thank you.
Okay, you should get this one.
Okay.
Because we've been there. Clue there. Number 6. Cardinal Wolsey gave this beautiful palace to King Henry VIII in 1528.
Hampton Court. Which became Hampton Court Palace, I presume, at that point.
Yeah. Well, it was always a palace, I suppose. But yes. Okay, number 7. Which of his wives was Henry VIII married to the longest?
No, these are 2 easy questions.
I'm going to have to come up with a Tim's Tudor challenge too.
Or the revenge.
I
Yeah.
thought I'd be kind.
You've been far too kind. 20 years, Catherine of Aragon.
Well, it was over 20 years, yeah. Nearly 24 years to Catherine of Aragon. Yes, 1509 until it was officially annulled in 1533, although it had gone completely bad before then. Okay. Oh, tricky one here.
Tricky one.
Well, I think it's tricky, but you seem to actually know your stuff. Name either of the 2 men who led the government in Edward VI's reign due to his minority, because he never ruled in his own right.
I'm going to go for Edward Seymour. Am I right?
Yes. Bonus point if you know what his dukedom was.
Oh. Bonus point for... He was the Duke of Norfolk. No? Yes?
That was the Howards.
That was the Howards. Okay. Oh, okay. So he was not the Duke of Norfolk.
So you don't get your bonus point. He was Duke of Somerset.
Somerset. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Do you know who the other man was? If
No.
I said name both men.
No idea.
John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland.
Oh, okay.
Dear me. And the Dudleys are one of my favourite Tudor families too. Okay, question 9. You should know this one because we've done this in my On This Day in History videos recently. This man led a rebellion against Queen Mary I in early 1554. Who was he?
Thomas Wyatt the Younger.
Ooh, yes.
Yay.
Done. Well
I do
done.
actually listen to when you're doing your talks. I do listen.
Son of?
Thomas Wyatt the Elder.
Well,
Thank you.
good. Okay, question 10. You'll get this one. This is an easy one. I've just been too
You've been
kind.
way too kind. I thought this was going to be hard.
Who was the mother of Henry VIII's illegitimate son, Henry Fitzroy?
Oh. Elizabeth Blount.
Yes, well done. Or Bessie Blount, yes. Her nickname.
Hey, how about that?
Okay, bonus question. I don't know whether I've added up the scores right. Bonus question. Okay. Henry VIII had sisters.
Yes.
Okay. Henry VIII's sisters, the ones that survived into adulthood, both became queen consorts.
Yes.
Of which countries were they queen consorts?
Okay, Margaret became queen consort of France when she married Charles V. No?
Charles V was Holy Roman Emperor.
Wrong Charles. Francis the
You're just trying to be too clever now. You're digging yourself a grave.
France and... Ooh.
But that wasn't Margaret.
Okay, well then that was the other one.
What were they called, his sisters?
Margaret and... the other one. Nope, don't know.
No, I think that's a big fail.
Fail.
Big fail.
But I was right with France.
Margaret, who was the older one, she became Queen of Scotland
Okay.
because she married King James IV of Scotland. Okay.
Okay.
On a side note, Thomas Boleyn was one of the men that escorted her up to Scotland. And his younger sister, who was like his favourite sister, he sort of pandered to her a little bit, Mary. Which he should know, because goodness knows how many times I talk about Mary, because Anne Boleyn served her. Mary married... She didn't marry a Charles, and she didn't marry a Francis, no. Louis XII.
Oh, Louis. Yeah.
who died just a few months after they got married.
And then she got married to Charles Brandon.
Well done. Okay, let's add up here. I gave you a bonus point early on in the quiz.
That helps.
So you were
That helps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 11.
Yep.
That's pretty good. That shows that indoctrination, being surrounded by Tudor history on a daily basis, rubs off.
Yeah, it does.
So
No, you were too kind with your questions.
I was too kind. We're going to have to do a Tim's Tudors challenge too.
When we get to 15,000 subscribers,
Ooh.
you can challenge me again.
I could challenge the whole family, couldn't I?
It might not be long.
Anyway, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of fun. Why not, if you're the only Tudor history lover in your household, why not see how much your love of Tudor history rubs off on your family by testing them with these same questions, and share the score.
You're going to put the questions below?
I'll put the questions below. Okay. Yes, and see if they beat Tim.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. I was too kind on you. Anyway, I will see you soon, and thank you for following this channel. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.